Wham, bam. Thank you, ma'am. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Aura Gaming. Brian here to play more Magic the Gathering, because this is all I've been doing lately since I played Subnautica. Those of you tuning in on Twitch, for those of you on YouTube, I have gotten myself loaded with energy. I have got a kitty up there who's going to be annoyed with me in just moments. And I got a frick ton of daily missions to do, so I may as well do it. I did a little bit of thinking since the last time I played this, and I also got a few more extra packs here, so we've got a few packs that we're going to get to open today to see some new stuff. But I'm not sure how I feel about this new system. Because how it was before, whenever you won matches, you could win up to 3 free packs, if I'm correct, a week. You need a total of 15 victories every week, and you would get 3 free packs. So they've changed that a little bit, where you need to get 2 level ups to get a free pack at the rate that they've got going on here right now. Which is kind of interesting, because 2 level ups is the equivalent to, at the rate the experience has been going, you need like 1,000 experience, and each, I think a day of these, I don't actually know how much of these are worth, gets you pretty close to that, and then, you know, your daily wins also gives you experience, which helps boost that up, so theoretically, you could probably get around the same amount for that amount of time, which is, you know, kind of interesting. The thing that I don't like about it is I've only played, I haven't really tested. I should see if ranked play and victories there give you a decent amount of experience. But from where I sit, I feel like that makes it more worthwhile to play this game less often, because you come in, you do your daily missions, you get your experience, you maybe make a deck or 2, and then you quit, you go off. You come back the next day, you do the same thing, which keeps you playing more, but you play less often each time. And based on what I understand of this system, this all resets when the next pack comes out, which I don't keep up with that, so I don't know how many months you've got before that works. And as you can see, the victories only go up to 72. So after you've made 72 victories this season, you're done. You don't get any more free packs, which, you know, if you finish it early, what's the reason to keep going? Yes, you could get down here, and if you're a hardcore player and you want to pay like $20 to unlock this, cool. The problem that I have with paying $20 or however much it is to unlock this is, yes, you can get it back, you can get a lot of cool stuff, you can get a lot of awesome stuff, but if you don't finish this by the time the season ends, what happens? Is it going to carry over and you can keep working towards it? Is it all going to completely reset? And if I play $20 and I only get to like 26 victories, that means all of these potential rewards becomes wasted money that you've just thrown away for no good reason. So the system has pros and cons. I would like it if they integrated this with the abilities to still win like free packs. Probably won't happen that way, but you know, it would be nice. Today for daily missions, white and black deck, white and red deck, white and blue deck. So that deck and that deck, I have decks I like for. This one, not so much. But everything requires white. So, what do I want? So there's my white and black. There's my white and blue. My white and red deck is probably my least favorite deck of all. I hate this color combination. Oops. And, you know, I really, really, really don't like playing with it. I don't remember that being there before. I mean, that's kind of interesting, but it seems like it might be a little less fun, possibly? Where the fuck did that deck go? There it is. Let's just play a regular match with it. Because it's pretty much just the basic deck that you get when you start this game. You get a deck that gives you a bunch of things, that give you a lot of small monsters, and then cards that buff every single monster I have on the field for lots of damage, and then you whack them in the face real fast. Hi, Anne. Welcome to the world of the living. I have started talking, so she's probably going to go to the bedroom and be like, come sleep and shut up. So, because, yeah, sure, they keep that. Really don't like this deck. I think the problem is that I have is it's not fast enough. So what I should look into is see if there's anything that I can use to, like, pop creatures on the field, hit him in the face, then use those creatures to be able to sacrifice them to blow them up to more damage. Hello. Hi. Yee, don't be like that. I click you if I want to click you. Do something. Do something. How dare you. Nothing I can drop on turn 1, so let's play. I don't know what would be better to drop on the field. I really don't know what would be better to drop on the field, so let's drop the goblins. And he has Mentor, so that can be useful. I mean, it could have been useful on him too, but you know what? 2 creatures on the field. What do we got coming out? Okay. So, what I can do is I can drop you. I don't know if that's really useful for this, because you're useful. Have you come out, and then if I attack with 2 of you, 2 attackers, he triggers, Mentor goes off, I put a thingy on him, which prevents him from dying, and allows me to sneak in some damage. And then next turn, I could use that to blow it up, depending on what I draw. Get my damage in, hi-de-ho, how you doing? Prevent all non-combat damage with dealt other creatures you control, so you can still hit it. He gains first strike until the end of turn. Good to know, good to know. Oh, I'm facing a Saproling deck, eh? So what we can do, what I probably will do, is I'll just go ham for my next attack. Oh, good. That'll work out nicely. Let's go next. Let's go next. Let's go ham. Leave my mana open. If we buff you, then you have a harder time killing him. And let's see how he chooses to block, because he's tapped out. He's got 2 creatures going in there. Any other blockers? Now, I could... This is probably the best way to do it. So we'll just give him first strike. Now, do I want to... And then we go boom boom. Now I could drop another creature on the field, or I could blow up some of his mana ramp. I'm not sure which is the better option. I'm gonna blow up his mana ramp. Because fuck all y'all, why not? See if that helps. He needs to slow down. I mean, he already has a lot of it, so it's really kind of past the point of who cares. Oh, goody. Death Touch. No likey. Me no likey at all. Ooh, what's this? Target creature deals power equal to itself equal to its damage. What's that? Instant? Instant, you say? So, if I play that right now, what I can do is I can do this. And then I can go to my attacks next to attackers, and then you can attack her, and you 2 can attack him. 3 attackers if you would. And then this can go over there, buff him up more. Then we go to damage.
I guess today's your lucky day.
And then I'll pop something else on the field. See, it's going good so far, but he's going to start dropping things on the field that are going to make it hard to get through. So do I have enough damage to stop him in time? Because while things are going good, I am nowhere near winning. I have nothing to stop him. Oh my god, it worked. I got lucky for that one. Super lucky. Oh, I wish it told you how much XP it is. It was 100. Okay. So it was the same amount that I got for that. So let's see if I'm at 50 if I can win again. If I can win again. I got lucky on that last one. Real lucky. Because creatures entering the battlefield effects would be nice. Things that let me use my weak creatures to do stuff would be nice. That's nice. That's kind of nice. That's... I mean, I got stuff, but I need to draw mana. I need to draw 2 mana, but that's it. I'll risk it. Excuse me. Oh, hard to say. Hard to say. What do we got here? Okay, those 2 colors typically represents flying creatures. So we'll see. Nothing like a flying fast creature deck. Okay, that's one of the 2 manas that I needed. I guess the first thing we will play is... Fuck. Everything's moving too slow already. Ooh, that's not good. 2 mana. What can you play for 2 mana? That's also not good. My goal is to squishy you, not have you heal yourself. Not good, not good. Okay, well that's good. That knocks me up to 3 mana, which unfortunately whenever it enters the battlefield I can look at cards. When in doubt, pay the thing that's the most mana efficient. La 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 la. Oh good, at least I got something out of it. Where did the reveal card thing go? I thought that used to be a thing that would pop up. I don't know how I feel about that. Counters. Counters? No, more life gain. Interesting. I mean, that's one way to slow oneself down. I'm out. Oh! Interesting. That is a color combination that one can definitely use. I could play this, and I could use it to, like, buff some things, but do I want to do that yet? Let's see if I can't get it off next turn with him on the field. Because if so, that would be fucking awesome. Yeah, whatever. Because this I can use to get a bunch of creatures. I can give them haste, they'll get stronger, that can mentor one of them. That's disconcerting. 5 mana. I don't trust you at all. Can't use his ability this turn. Could use it next turn, so let's just play it safe. And do this. Now, will that trigger this person's effect? Target attacking blocking creature. Okay. But I don't know if that'll trigger because things are already declared. Which is unfortunate because it means they don't work well together. Yes. I see what you're doing. You've got a mill deck that lets you gain life and helps keep the opponent from killing you. Which means that what I want to do is I have 5 mana, so I can drop 2 things on the field. So probably you and you. Okay, I've got enough creatures on the field. Let's see what you do. Oh, you milled my card. Well, I'm going to be coming at you for a fuck ton of damage here pretty quick. He's got something. He's got 4 mana open. What can you do with 4 mana open? Can you counter it? Because I will be very, very sad if you can counter it. Interesting. And I'm definitely going to pay that to draw a card. Because fuck hell yeah, would I not? And then you can attack. And I could theoretically buff one of these things. You can attack, and you can attack, and you can attack, and you can attack, and you can attack. And you can put it on the only thing that was out there that could. Cool. We're down to 9 health. And even if he does play a creature on the field, which he might, 5 mana. There's a few cards. Oh, field wipe, you asshole. Okay, so we have 6 mana. So I'm just gonna blow my hand because that's literally all I can do right now. Da-dum, ba-dum, 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 ba-dum-na-na-na. It's a neat little deck, buddy, but it's not going fast enough yet. I'm going to save that in my hand for my bluffs. What are you going to do? I'm scared he has the card that puts all creatures back when they're attacking. Which he does. Of course I'm going to take action. This will help get rid of cards in my deck that are land. Because nobody wants that. Although that does help him mill me faster, so I understand why he did it. I don't need mana anymore on the field. I'm burning out. I only got him down to half health. This is frustrating. I hate these decks.
Let's hold that thought.
They're fun to play when they work, and they're not fun to go up against. Fuck! Because why did I make this deck? It's because I wanted to active treason everything? Probably. Oh, I need more card draw. Oh, that's not good. That doubles the speed.
We need to move quickly.
Beginning of end step, you get untap lands. Yahoo! He's getting rid of everything that I fucking need, although he got rid of 2 lands there, so that's good. Oh, well, here comes more. Everybody loves to mill. Any of those would have been nice. Fuck. I'm gonna lose. If I hadn't attacked with everything, would it have made a difference? Possibly. It's hard to say what he has in his hand. Yes, 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 I know. This is just the slow and painful death. But it makes sense. If you have a deck that does a lot of drawing and you have a win condition that's like these things, you just gotta play a few of them, get them out in the field, and because you're drawing all of these cards, you're gonna make it. I'm done. I'll accept my beatings. Doesn't even matter anymore.
No time for a break.
He played no creatures. He probably doesn't even have creatures in his deck. That's okay. He can have fun. Waggle himself around in front of me. Oh, so how you been? What's new? What's going on? How's life? How's the wife? How's my child? Having a bad time? Come up and say hi. There she is. She came up and said hi. Hi. How are you doing? Really don't like the deck. Only have to play once more with it. Need to figure out how to fix that though. I like the active treason idea. I love the active treason idea. It's just never fast enough. Get out of here, cat hair. Whew. It's one thing about you, Mr. Energy Drink. I don't know how it's supposed to work for other people. Hi. You always like standing just out of camera frame, don't you? Just enough so that your tail can be. But Monster Energy Drinks have never worked the way I expect them to. I expect them to give you a giant boost of energy for an extended period of time so you feel chipper and raring to go. But for me, all Monster Energy Drinks have ever done is just take the fatigue and just kind of squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. Okay, it's a little bit cleaner now. And then a couple hours go by and you just start to go squeaky, squeaky, squeaky. More energy. And so on and so forth. Gains first strike until the end of turn. I'll give it to you. And you can attack, because attacking with the other one would be absolutely pointless. Yay, 3 points of damage. Now if I can get you on the field here pretty quick, I can get another chunk of damage in there. And it's a vampire deck. Ew. Do it. Do it. Attack. I will kill it. Will I? I will. Will I? I'm not entirely sure anymore. So if I drop you on the field, I can drop you on the field. No. No attacks. Next turn. Be really cool if I drew something that buffed everything. Aww. Gotta remember to have those cards. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, I think I'm forgetting to breathe. I just got a head rush. Like everything went crazy. During your turn, special gas of afterlife. Okay. You go poof, you go whoa. Oh jeez, I'm dizzy. I think I need of the sleep. Yeah, probably. Okay, so if you are in need of the sleep, Brian, after you've only been here for like, what, fucking 20 minutes? Let's push through it. Push through it and keep going. Under the baking heat of your crummy lights and the confined quarters of your steam room, and I could really use something to blow some of those up. Okay, what do we have here? So, and you still have 2 mana open. If either of these have lifelink, no they don't. I'm just gonna say no blocks, because you probably have something for that. Which you totally do. Because if I had blocked them, you would have done something. Because you take 2 mana to do that. So, I can do it twice, and if I did it twice, I won't be able to play anything. Next, 2 attackers. Badoosh, 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 badoosh. 6 attackers. That's fine. I don't mind losing him. How much damage do you do? Is it to opponent, or is it to anything? 2 damage to any target. Yes, please. I will get rid of one of my goblins. Oh, no, no, I want to hit him. And then I want to get rid of one of my goblins. And he's gonna go pop! Unless he does something to try to keep it alive. Ooh! Hooray! I got him to waste it. I don't know which one of you would be better. So I only get one. I'm gonna play you, surprisingly enough. Gaining those few hit points could be helpful. Although I don't like him. It makes the deck slower. A deck that I made that involves this color scheme, that is probably the favorite deck that I've ever made with it so far, involved the Amonkhet set and the mechanic of Exert. What it pretty much did is I had a bunch of like low-costing creatures of 2 to 3 mana that all had Exert. Which, what Exert does is whenever this creature attacks, you may choose to exert it. If you do exert it, it does not untap during your next untap step. But it gets bonuses, usually making it stronger, or giving it like first strike or flying or something like that. There's a lot of damage coming at my face. No blocks. He's going to drop something on the field. And then I had cards in there. Combat Celebrate, I think his name was, is, oh shit, Snacks. Oh shit, Snacks, man. So let's, oh fuck, I can't get through this. Because if I attack, he's just going to gain life back, and I don't have enough, so I'm going to declare no attackers. I am then going to drop you on the field. And drop you on the field. And pray to the sweet zombie lord Liliana that I can get through this. But yeah, and then I had a creature that when he exerts, you can untap all other creatures and have another combat phase after this one. So I could essentially double exert guys in one turn, and then I had a bunch of cards in there also that when you play them on the field, it gives all your creatures vigilance. So when they attack, they didn't tap anyway, so it didn't matter. And if I'm understanding how Exert works correctly, it says this creature doesn't untap during your next untap step. It says nothing about it tapping it, which means if it attacks, it has vigilance, it doesn't tap anyway, so when the next untap step comes by, it doesn't matter because it's already untapped, and then you just hammer through people, usually very few turns, and it's just, boop, we're done. Man, I wanted him. Alright, alright, alright. He's attacking with all of his things. He's got that thing on the field. It's not what I need right now. I mean, I can start hitting him with bug bites with the Flying Phoenix. No. Alright, we're both just gonna have to turtle up then. He's used one of his exile cards, so that's good. That's lame. And I've lost the creature that lets me bug bite him, so that slows me down. I have you. Hopefully you'll do something. I need to draw... I can use that later. So let's start by playing you. Oh, shit. Got nothing out of that. one attacker. Okay. 3 more turns if nothing changes, which obviously something will change. Oh yeah, and that Exert deck, the last thing that I had in it was a 2 mana costing card that gave creatures double strike, and if you had a creature with power 4 or greater, it also gave them trample. So, we've got 4 attackers coming in my face. Obviously, I need to block some of them. I need to block at least 2 of them. So, what's the best thing that I can use to block? Chump block, chump block, chump block. Because then he'll be able to block 2 creatures on this next turn. So I'll steal 1, which will, drop the damage by 1, 2 of them. And then I'll have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He just gained a bunch of life. I'm fucked. I'm absolutely fucked. I can't play both, can I? I cannot play both. I cannot play both. Motherfucker. Oh, I need more mana. I need 2 more mana. Literally the best thing I can do right now, unfortunately. It's a big hit. It's a big hit. He has enough to stop it, though. And if I had kept a few more of those guys, I might have been okay. But I don't think I have enough damage to kill him outright. It's close, but I didn't have enough damage. So, good game. Did I finish talking about my Exert deck? I'm never going to make that deck. I'm probably never going to ever use it against anybody again because I had a few games with it and it wasn't fun to play against. You're like, wee, look at me go! Brrr, we're done. Wee! Brrr, we're done. Brrr, we're done. You having fun yet? No, neither am I. I mean... doesn't matter. And I'm dead. Yay! Okay, now that I'm tired and done playing with that deck, because I've totally cast all the spells I needed to. Didn't win. I don't remember what I was at before, like 950 to 750, and I completed 1 mission and I lost, so it's like 700 experience? I think? Interesting, I think. So let's go into decks. Let's create a new deck. Let's do that. And so enters the battlefield. What do we have? I mean, that can buff a few things if I put a bunch of them in, and then they have lifelink, which is kind of fun. Enters the battlefield. I mean, that gives me another creature, which is kind of cool. And he also gives me some elimination, which is kind of cool. You just let me pull a bunch of guys out, which, is neat, but it's not as fast as I would like. You're useful. Top 4 cards of your library. Which, pulling more cards is good. Get some elimination in there, because that's a really good one for that, I find. Although it slows the deck down a lot. But sometimes getting those few creatures off the field is great. For each creature you control, who cares? You can get me more things, but you're expensive. You're all really expensive. I don't like how you're all expensive, but you all do things when you enter the battlefield. Which is what we're looking at right now. I mean, you're fun. Gain a life and draw a card. You just slow shit down. So create a token for each non-token creature you control. I mean, that's kind of cool. With power less than her, gain indestructible until the end of turn. Once again, good card, but only if I get it on the battlefield, which I'm not planning on doing that, so... I mean, you're good for chomping out some damage pretty quick. When you enter the battlefield, you may sacrifice any creatures or planeswalkers and twice that many 1/1 counters. You don't have trample, though, so that's kind of lame. Spitfire deals damage. I don't have dragons. Rowdy Crew only has trample. Vexing, you're good. I mean, Demanding Dragon is good. He's expensive, but he's good. You're good. So we'll put you in there. That's, whoops, too far, too far, too fast. Too far and too fast. Too loud and too specific. Okay, so that's it for that. Let's keep mana curve to everything below 4. Because what else do I want? Just want to hit them hard and fast. What you got with haste? Target creature gets 2/1 and gains haste until the end of turn. Scry 1. Bop, 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 bop. Bop, 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 bop. Easy with the spells, Brian. Don't overdo it. Yep, yep. Yep, definitely would like you. Flying in haste is good. I'm going to sell the targets her, put a 1/1 counter on her. I mean, you're good and you're kind of what the deck does. I don't know, man. I don't know if I want you. See, because I'm getting a little lost. A little lost already. Do I really want that in there? I don't really want you in there. I don't know if I want you in there. I'm going to put you in there. I'm going to take you back out. It's all about creatures with like 2. You're good, you're good. So let's lose the haste. What else is good? Goblin! Sacrificing goblins is good, and not sacrificing goblins, not as good. Target creature and opponent controls can't block this turn, which lets me do more damage. You let me create goblins. You're useless. You're useful. Dies, put a 1 counter on target creature you control, but you're 4 mana. Other goblins I control get power bonuses. Deals damage to target creature opponent controls equal to... Oh, no, it's just target creature, so that sucks. Okay, well, if we're going to play with goblins, we are going to want those goblins. Everything else can go away. Don't want that, don't want that, don't want any of this. This is a lot of useless stuff. You were kind of interesting, but I feel you don't add to the speed of the deck. Mighty Leap is useful. Put Mighty Leap in there. Untap all creatures you control. Draw a card, gain life. Get rid of shit, get rid of shit. Destroy target tapped creature, but I want to get rid of blocked ones. You have Mentor ability, which is kind of cool, but you cost 3 mana. I might not keep that one. Just a battlefield target creature, you hunt, it's only 1 creature. Creatures your opponent's control until the battlefield tapped, which is nice. Enchanted creature can't unblock creatures you control. Gain +1/+0 and gain indestructible. That's good. Yeah, creature dies. Put a 1/1 counter on Rising Populace, which I'd have a lot of creatures dying, so you might get big fast. Maybe. I don't know if that's gonna work. Because the funny thing about this is once I'm done making it, I'm just going to put it on the back burner and completely ignore it. I also fucking hate this deck. Creatures control get 2/1 until the end of turn, which for what I'm doing kind of doubles the power I have. You're great. Because I wonder if I could make a variant of this that worked more around haste. Things that benefit, you can get 1/3 until the end of turn, untap them. Because one of them's going to focus on a lot of creatures, the other one's going to focus on having cool creatures come out and hit you in the face hard. Tramples, menace. Target creature gains haste. Talking about haste. This is going to turn into 2 decks. Gonna turn into 2 decks. Those provide some good kill things. I mean, I can see where that would be useful because it's low cost. I'm going to have a bunch of small creatures on the field. First strike's always fun, but I'm skipping by it. I've got all the active treasons in there, which is good. I don't know if playing the Pyromancer is going to be useful. Devouring Hellion is a 2/2 though, so he benefits from being of the below 2 level. I'm tapping on one of the bones on my foot, and it's going to be sore here pretty quick. But it keeps me awake, yes, I believe, yes. I mean, you're a goblin, and you let card draw, but you slow things down as well. Attacking creatures get +2/+0 until the end of turn. When this team dies, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. Got the Phoenix in there. Trample, that would be completely useless. I don't have enough goblins to make that goblin deck, although there is enough cards to make a goblin deck. Oh, there's that head rush again. Focus, energy, which I don't have because I want to go to sleep, but I don't care because I want to do this as well because I'm going to finish all my missions before I go to bed. Right. As long as it's your turn, he has first strike. Ooh, that's good. 5 damage to attacking or blocking creatures. Creatures controlling this may face this additional combat phase. That's absolutely great. Sky Terror is flying in menace. Yes. Okay, sure, why not? As long as it's your turn, creatures you control have first strike and equipped abilities cost 1 less to activate. Target tapped creature. Each creature deals damage to itself equal to its power. See, that would unfortunately affect my creatures too. It is a field wipe, but I don't know if I like it. It would take a card from other stuff. Okay, that's all I'm going to find. Okay, so let's say done. Let's take this deck. Let's clone it. So let's start by making the many creatures ones. So cards that I need for many creatures. Many creatures is not any of you. Is you. I'll think about you. That's good for many creatures. That's just a good card altogether. You have Mentor, which is good for many creatures. Many creatures is good. Does help with creatures. Don't know. I don't know if I'll keep you. We'll see. You do good too. Good for many creatures. Good for many creatures. He's just good for drawing. I'm going to say you'd be more in the haste deck. So, many creatures, also good. Mentor is good. Many creatures is good. Treason I like. Many creatures is good. Chance of Glory good. Okay, that's a lot of 3-drops actually. It's a lot of 3-drops. Many creatures. Oh, 4 of them? I don't know if I need 4 of them. That's a haste one. Don't want you. You don't really help with the many creatures. I'm going to take you out. Many creatures. I don't know. I mean, that still leaves me kind of high and dry in some areas. It gives me 24 as well. What's the mana curve looking like? I have a lot of non-creature spells. Okay. So you're fun, but we're going to take you out. And Kane's flying until the end of turn. I don't know if that's enough. Do I have another Heartfire? I do not. Okay, I only have 3. Good to know. Okay, so you just want to pop a bunch of small little creatures on the field, few light level elimination things, and then smack them in the face. Take you out. Because that's good. But I still have so many cards. Okay, I need to look at my 3-drops. I'm going to say no to you, strangely enough. Mana curve is alarmingly low. I have very few cards that go for 5 mana. I have these guys, unfortunately. Because he's a game finisher, but I don't know if I'll be able to play him, so I'm going to take you out. That's fine, because it can go both ways. So that I can remove a few lands, knocking me down to 1822. That's a little on the low side, but that's fine. We're still at 5. Can I take some higher costing cards out? 2-1 until the end of turn. Get 1-3 until the end of turn. Untap them. Those are my big plays for like wins if I'm there. Because I don't feel like I'm going to be there fast enough. Okay. I don't have a lot of shit that creates me a lot of creatures. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 4/4 black zombie creature warrior token with vigilance. If I could get him on the field, that would be great, but I kind of want the match to be close to over, if not over, before that even happens. Okay. What doesn't help me do the speeds? What doesn't help me do the speeds? You help me do the draws. I like doing the draws. I'm still at 65 though. Take 2 of you out, because I have a lot of cards that do that. And I still have too many sorceries. Need to take some more of those out and keep some of my creatures in. But I like having that, and I like having that, and I like having a lot of this stuff. God damn it! Because if I have too many sorceries, it's going to backfire and bite me in the ass. Okay, so mini skirts. What would be the token child for this deck? Let's go with that one. Sure, why not? And then if we go in here and try to do the same thing, it's all about going fast. So is there anything else that I should have that does haste? Gain control of target creature with power 3 or less until the end of turn. Interesting. It's another mind control creature. Ah, my finger, it's in pain. I will remedy that. 2/2 and gains haste. Gain control of target artifact or creature. Gains haste. Explores and has haste. So it's either a 3/3 coming in with haste. They go in with haste. How did I not get you in there? You good. Oh, and you have haste. But you're 5 mana. So let's drop a few of you in. Don't want that big giant scary dragon, even though it's a 4/4 flyer. Okay. Now with all that said and done, don't need you. You're good. You're good. Don't need you anymore. That's fine. Don't think I need you. Don't really need you. Might keep that. Don't need that. Don't know. I mean, that might still be useful. We'll keep you for now. You are no longer needed. Gotta go fast. Creature control. Think about that. I mean, that's still good. That can come out altogether. Chance for glories. Great. I'm going to keep you in for the haste side of things. Although it's getting kind of pricey. Take you out. I might take all of you out. Don't want the goblin guy anymore. Take one of you out. What are we down to? 67? I don't know if I have enough hasty things, though. What if I take that out and just look at... Because I think there's one other card over here that I wanted to have a look at. Well, there we go. Scroll wheel mouse and works just as well. Wow. Hello, energy drink. Are you having fun in my tummy? Are you even looking at half these cards, Brian? I really don't think you are. Because I want to keep the numbers down. But is there any, like, low-cost eliminators that I could use? Because, like, a good example would be... Because if I want to do hasty stuff, you deal damage to creature, which is, fine. But you deal damage to everybody, which is also good. I mean, that's always fun. What does the deck do, Brian? What does the deck do? Drop some creatures, hit him in the face, take control of his creatures, win. Is Grenko in here? Grenko should not be in here. Drop some creatures, have them go fast. Hit him in the face, win. Because the last thing I wanted... Like you. You do the damages. Demanding Dragon is fun. Lava Axe is a great finisher. I mean, I might make a pure red deck. I might have the cards for it now. Hopefully, ideally. Crossing fingers fully. 10 mana, though. 10 fucking mana for that. That is an expensive card. What does it even do again? Top 7 card until you may cast non-land cards exiled this way. Cast from your hand. Add 10 mana of any one color. It's a fun card. Pure red spell deck, maybe? No, stop looking at these, Brian. They're not even the right color. I know you're attracted to the pretty pictures, but don't look at the pretty pictures. Find the card that you want. Here we go. Drop some creatures on the field. Wish I had more of you. But I don't. So what do? Discard all the cards in your hand. Then you draw that many cards plus 1. You gain life equal to the number of cards. Double strike as long as you control a gate. I don't really have gates. Okay, there you go. What are we at? 76 cards. Okay. Target creature gains haste. Target creature gains +2/+1 and gains haste till the end of turn. You guys are all 2 drops that I can drop. Fuck you, you can go away. I'll take one of you out, because I think that's too many. It's +2/+2 and has haste. Power equal to itself. How many creatures does that actually apply to? Because I got a bunch in the 2 drops that it applies to. I've got a bunch of other things in here. I don't want to have to take more creatures out is the problem. I'm going to go with no to you. I mean, you're useful, but you slow me down. More creatures are disappearing. What's our ratio looking at? See, gotta keep it away from those. Those are useful. Those are always good. Remember the goal of the deck. Remember the goal of the deck. Remember the goal of the deck, Brian. Look at all these expensive creatures that I have, though. That's too many goddamn expensive creatures. But that's nice. Oh, maybe I should have some Chandras in the other deck? Just to make things go faster? It's a good card. All good cards. They're all good cards. Oh, this is... Because I want to keep everything. But I can't. This deck's a little bit more expensive in terms of the mana cost. Are you useful? I'm going to go with yes. I'm going to go with yes, you are. Are you useful? I'm going to go with no. You're useful. You're useful. You are useful. You're useful, but I don't need 3 of you. Okay. You're useful. You're not useful. Get out of there. Get out. Mana curve. Mana curve's looking a little bit more solid. Fuck. I'm very heavy on the, take one of you out. I'll take you out. What do we call this? Hasty. See, the opposite of a retreat would be offense or assault, but I don't like that. Sure, that's my hasty retrace of steps. What's a good cover art for this? Sure. There you go. Cool, look at that. 2 new decks. Both of them are probably gonna suck. So, now that we've made those, let's go play something else. Like my flying deck. Because I like my flying deck. It's kind of the same thing, but it's flying, so you just soar over top of everybody and nobody punches you in the face. How nice. Any complaints? Nooby-dooby-doo? No complaints. What is this? This is not what I wanted. This, your phone, you have lied to me. I don't care. I do not care. What did you, see, now I'm playing and no one cares. I got 2 of those, and oh, holy shit, snacks. I mean, I'm gonna try it. Drop. Do this. That's pretty much where we're sitting. Because I can throw you out, because you're good for drawing cards, but I already have the card draw right there. Look at that sexy problem. Ooh, look at all that land that I'm drawing that I don't need at this point in time. Draw 2 cards. Oh, this is not looking good for Brian. Throw to land. That's going to be useless next turn. I'm not going to get anything out until the turn after. I can still play a favorable wind. You're looking kind of red there, buddy. Looking kind of red. You're doing a lot of thinking. A lot of thinking. Yeah, that thing can just keep poking at me all it wants. Okay, that confuses things just a wee bit. Okay, so play the fucking land. So when you attack, you get that. So what I could do is I could drop you. So I only have 3 mana. Drop you, next turn, drop both of those. Turn after that, drop you. Go crazy. Sounds like a plan. Crap, he's red. He's got things to blow it up. I didn't think of that. Yes, I'm still trying to get some juice out of that. He's just gonna blow it up. Red usually does 3 damage to things, so this will give everything +2, which will knock them up to exactly 3, but I can use somebody like him to prevent that from happening. If he leaves it alive this turn, I'll be happy. We'll see what he does. Because the correct decision would be to blow it up. But he doesn't know that. He didn't blow it up. It's 2 mana. He still has enough mana for like a lightning strike. Or he could sacrifice one of them to do 4 damage. 3 to 4 damage is what he can do to my creatures. So I'm going to need those 2 favorable wins. Nope. Nope. Yes, that was my face, and that hurt. Gotta play this one, because I need that color, and then quick turn. I feel like he's going to have to use it now. I knew it's coming. I know it's coming. Is it coming? There it is. That's okay. I knew that was coming. He's going to have more of them too, so these are going to help me keep my creatures alive. So I can either play you next turn, or you. Ooh. Because he'll turn you into a 5/5, and yikes! Oh, that's not good. 3, because he'll become a 5/5, and I'll be able to block that with it, but I don't really want to block that with it. 4, because I have 2, 4, 5 land. Ah, this is not good. That is not good. That is a problem that I need to deal with. And I don't have anything that lets me deal with it. Because that'll use up all but 1 mana. Did I play land this turn? I don't know if I remember. I think I did. Okay, fine. I'll play something. Oh, fuck you. I'm fucked. This is kind of the red deck that I was thinking of making. Nothing I can do to stop him. Jack all shit. That didn't go well. Because I need to rethink this flying deck for sure. Because it needs creatures that fly, it needs good creatures that fly, it needs some elimination, and then we're good to go. Go again! Because it's supposed to be over fast. Unfortunately, I do not have any of the new flying cards from the new Magic 20 Sect. I haven't even looked at it, actually, really. Do you happen to know some recommendations for good flying cards from the new 20 Sect? That's actually a good point. I have like 4 packs of it that I have completely forgotten about. And should probably open those just to see. Sure, why not? I'll take a look at that. Strong flying deck, high win rate. It's always fun to look at them. Flying cards are fun. Actually, might even have a look at that at the end of this match if I get the chance to. Fuck that noise. I can gain that life back. Why would I block? Okay, can either get the land on the field tapped and play another one of you, or I can use that to draw cards. I think I'm just going to get this on the field. Let's do it tapped, because I have lifelink, and it would be silly to have it enter untapped, which I probably could have, because what's the problem? There it is. Cool. Ooh! A Spirit Tribal flying deck. Interesting. soon as I'm done this match, I will pop that up on screen and we'll have a look at it. It's always fun seeing what other people make. You guys are so much smarter than me. You come up with all these really cool ideas that completely blow my mind. No, none of that. That was my face. I did not appreciate it. 3 mana. What can we do with 3 mana? I could play you for the purposes of blocking. Could attack with you so I can get him out with a token on it. Play to land this turn, so let's do the attacky first. Then I can rage you out. Or I can do you. We'll do you. Purposes, blocking reasons. I don't know if I'll even get to you in time. You're fun in this deck, but same problem as always. I can never get you out in time. Oh no, how dare you! I like those birds! I could take the damage, or I could not take the damage. I could take the damage, or I could not take the damage. I'm gonna take the damage. What kind of class of people can't deal with flyers? I don't know. Does the new Magic 20 set have anything that can really deal with flyers? First thing we want to do is raid it in. Because I know in some of the older sets there's a bunch of cards, specifically green, that completely nullify flyers' abilities to really function well. Once again, I know green also has a bunch of cards that target flyers specifically. But at the same time, God, I need more blue. If you're not building for that, then it's hard. And I know when I'm making a deck, I don't like to put cards in that blow up flying creatures, because if there's not a flying creature on the field, you're sitting there with that card in your hand that's useless! Yes, yes, I know. You keep doing this. With 4 mana on the field, I'm going to take the damage again. God's Willing there. Protect them. Game winner and minion kids. I don't know what the God's Willing card is. I see a lot of death touch in your deck. Stop drawing those colors. Okay. 5 mana. He's probably just going to keep attacking with that, so let's go next to combat. Badoosh, badoosh, badoosh. Could play that. Not going to. Gonna save that. Come on. Make my day. Fall for the trap! Of course he won't. Ew! Ew! Well, I don't like you very much at all. And now he knows that I have something. Or maybe I'm nothing. Fuck. I'm gonna bluff it. Gonna bluff it. Gonna bluff it. Hope for the best. Because I have 5 mana. And I need 4 for that. So I could play the crying baby bitch and just pretend like I have something. Really, I don't. Oh yeah, because he can surveil now. Okay, so I got a God's Willing card that I want to go look up after that, because I've never heard of it before. And I have a deck to go check out, too. How dare you destroy my biggest creature? Now, was that the right move? Because it has trample. It has trample, so I think that was the right move. It all depends on a few things. I hope that you murder it. He probably won't. Yes! Oh, we got lucky! This doesn't mean I win, but it means I have a chance! Goodbye, everything! Whew. Still only have 3 damage on the field, as opposed to the potential 5 I would have had. There's some land for you to play with. Have fun with it. You've got that fucking murder still, so playing you is gonna absolutely suck. Ah, well, there you go. Clean sweep. Nice. So, I'm gonna play you. And because I feel I really don't have a choice at this point, we draw 2 cards. We'll throw one of them away. Now those are out of the way. Good. It's kind of what I wanted. Clear your library. If it's a land card, you can be able to put in your hand. Fuck. I still don't have what I need to play him. Shit! I still only have 1 blue! God! Oh, I'm not paying attention. I can do it. So you come on. Ooh. I mean, with all that land, obviously, you can do something. And then you can come on. Nicely done. Good stuff. Help you draw. I don't care. Go away. There's probably a hotkey that I can use for that. Oh, I can't believe I won. Holy hot damn! Holy hot damn! Cool! We're up to tier 2. Get close to silver where things start to matter. Oh shit, thanks. Oh cool, nice, thanks. Cool. Okay. First things first. Where is my flying deck? As recommended by this lovely individual here, God's Willing. Filter. Cards that I have not collected. Uh-oh. There it is. Oh, there's no apostrophe. Trigger creature you can go into protection for the color of your choice until the end of turn. That's just lovely, and it's 1 mana. Yeah, me likey. Me likey a lot. Well, I'm here. Any more god cards? Any more fun god cards? No, not really. Okay, so I have 3,000 gold. I have 6 packs. I would like to buy a few more packs, and then I would like to go look at that deck. Now we're just gonna buy nothing but M20 packs, because that's how it's gonna be. Cool. So while that's going on, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna click on this. I said I'm gonna click on this. I'm gonna sit here and wait for it to load. I'm gonna sit here and wait for it to load. Is this something that I need to be concerned about? How do I make this work? Is it doing something? Am I just not being patient enough? Nothing's opening. Oh, something's opening. We're just not being patient enough. Love you, computer. What the hell are you opening it with? What the... Fuck this AVG's browser program. I gotta change that so it's not there anymore. Okay, while that's loading, let's open some packs. See if I can get anything useful out of these. Leafkin Druids. Right, there's a lot of elemental stuff. Control 4 more creatures, had 2 instead. Neat. Not you again. Not you again. These all were in the 19th set. Why did you reprint them? That's annoying. Ooh, you big boy. You big boy. Neat. All these cards I've already seen. Captivating card. 3 target creatures to their owner's hand. As a sorcery. Okay, they're better. But Steel Overseer. 1 counter on each artifact creature you control. For 2 mana, eh? That's a good card. That's a very good card. Cool, common card, instant. It's a snake. It's so pretty. I can only imagine how out of control he can get. Oh, Jesus. Yes, totally. Take all those artifact torpins and then combine him with them, and you're just going to go absolutely nutsoid. Creatures in the turn, it gets an additional attention for each card name growth cycle. Huh! I kind of want 4 of that guy. I could play with that. You've only been reprinted Runt, right, Mine Rot? feel like I've seen you a few times. There's some artifact creatures. Oh, these guys! I remember them. For each element you control, 0-2, and it assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. Untap the creature. Well, la-di-da, we're talking about making flying creatures, and look at that. Other creatures you control of flying get +1/+1. Mwah! You're so much better than the ones I already have. I want 4 view. When he enters the battlefield, you can control a target permanent. Just straight up. Up to your end step, if you control 3 or more permanents you don't own, draw 3 cards. I like that concept. Oh, that's fun. That is very fun. I have a commander deck that would go great with. Reduce to ashes. Target creature, if it would die, exile it instead. Excellent. Winged words. If you control a flying creature, so 2 mana, 2 cards, that's cool. Attack. Vulture. Enters the battlefield. Put cards in. Gain life. Okay, cool. Ah, yes, you. Oh. Colors of your choice. Interesting. Ooh. That is a little pricey, but still always usable. Nice!
No pain.
And he's only 3 mana. Death Touch and Lifelink at the end of turn as a vampire. Put a 1/1 counter on it. You may sacrifice a vampire. When you do, deals 3 damage to any target. You gain 3 life. You may put a vampire creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. Oh, vampires. Best card in M20, you say, eh? There's a lot of cards to go through, but based on what I just read, he is... he's very nice. Did I even read that? No, I didn't. I just glossed over it because it's a common. Come on, Brian. Commons can be good too. Don't just ignore them. Just a battlefield with 1 arm for each other creature you control. Oh, but you're 5 mana. Damn, you're expensive. More vampires. You have lifelink. I mean, okay, but there are better cards. Other elements you control have trample, death touch, lifelink. Ooh, you're good. Oh, I remember a 3-card combo with this. The Colossal Hammer. Something about playing the Colossal Hammer and then tapping something that lets you equip something to target creature. And then I think you use Fling. So you just tap a creature, equip that onto the creature for free. It becomes +10/+10 in addition to what it is. So it's like 1 mana on that turn to drop it on the field. Tap 1 creature, and then you play Fling, which is another 2 mana, and it deals damage equal to the creature's power at that point. So just... little 1, 2, 3, done. Dread Presence. Whenever swamp enters under your control, choose 1. You draw a card and lose a life. Nice. Deals 2 damage to any target, you gain 2 life. Nice. Good stuff. Thud. That's another card that does it too. Thud also does that. I like them flingy, thuddy sacrifice cards. Cool, got another one. Bone Splinter! I love this card to pieces. Absolutely love it. This is the battlefield, create 2/1 green. He's so cute. He's so cute. I wouldn't mind making a wolf deck. Those seem fun. Enter the battlefield, you gain life. Damn, that's expensive for that though. This battlefield, put a 1 country trigger on go, and another creature you control dies, you gain 1 life. That creature was an element, put a 1. Okay, so you just kind of got elements and tokens running back and forth. Draw a card. If an opponent has cast a blue or black spell this turn. Oh, so we're doing that thing where we have specific colors again, eh? Spells you control can't be countered this turn. You and permanents you control gain hexproof from blue and black. So, fun card, very cheap card, only useful against 2 specific color sets. Sanctuary. It's in your opening hand, you begin with it on the field. You have hexproof. Cool. Really good if you can get it in your opening hand. Reduces 1 card, but automatically on the field. And enters the battlefield, you may search the library for any number of cards, name of reveal them, put into your hand, and you're 3 mana. So you're exactly the same as the vampire from back in Ixalan, but you're a human. Octopus! I want to make an octopus deck! Octopus, Leviathan. There's 2 other cards. There's that one planeswalker, the Merfolk. She deals with, like, giant creatures. Octopus, Krakens, Leviathans, and something else. I could have sworn there was one more. We got Kraken. Kraken, Octopus, Leviathan. Oh, what was the last one? I could have sworn there was one more. I'd have to look it up. Anyway, gain 3 life. When against the battlefield, draw a card for 3 mana, and you have flying. Good. Likey. Now, creature controls Dan, you gain 1 life and draw a card. Interesting. Saproling deck. And... oh! So there's one of these of each color. You may cast spells as though they had flash. Also very cool. It might have been Hydra. Was it Hydra? Am I going to have to look? I don't want to have to look. I got 3 more things to open, and then I need to look at that deck that I was sent. Got you, cool with you, fucking reprints, boring fucking reprints, don't like reprints at all. Got the Octopus again, sweet, fun stuff. How much did you cost? You're only 4 for that? That's not bad. Spell can't be countered. Target player roots of her hand, exile all non-creature, non-land cards from that player's hand and graveyard. Very nice. That could completely fuck over a deck that deals with, like, jump starts and casting a lot of instants and sorceries. Protection from red, sacrifice it, counter target spell that targets you. Okay, cool. That's a weird-ass looking drawing. Choose 2 target players. See, they have a lot of cards that involve choosing 2 target players. I really hope that they release the 2-headed giant format of some sort of, like, multiplayer, 4-way player thing where you can have multiple people on the board, because there's a bunch of cards that just... oh, that would just be so much more fun. It would make things like this a lot more useful, and I find those games to be very interesting. One-on-one is fine and hunky-dory, but as soon as you add, like, a third person, I find that decks dynamics really change when you've got Joe Blow over there to worry about, too. And so many times when I've played 3-player games with some friends of mine, it comes down to one person knows they're not going to win the game, but they get to decide who does. Now, what does this card do that I've gone off on that tangent? Choose 2 target players. Each of these search their library for a card, then shuffle their library and put that card on top. That would be great if in a teamwork game. Oh my god. Boy, you just play that and it's like, I choose me and my partner over there. Another one of you. Chandra's Outrage. I haven't seen that in a while. What did that come out with? That was in another core set. Don't remember which one. That's a good card. Gains flying until the end of the turn. But that's kind of cool. Useless when your whole deck deals around it. 2/2 and gains lifelink until the end of the turn. Okay, got another one of those. Got another one of those. Wake Root Elemental. Green deck. Target land, it comes 5/5 creature with haste. Very cool. Very cool. Add that to a pure green deck. Okay, last one, and then I'm going to go look at the deck that I was sent. Destructive Digger. Yes, very nice. Ooh, I like the artwork on that one. Any damage and you gain 3 life. So there's cards that cost 2 that like do 2 damage to a creature and you gain 2 life, or do 3 damage to an opponent and you gain 3 life. This costs 2 more mana, making it a little bit more expensive, but you can target anything with it. Vigilance, things attached, you draw a card and you lose a life. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's a fun card. I haven't seen you for a while. Ooh, Death Touch, Lifelink, 1/3. When he enters the battlefield, it deals combat damage to a player. Draw a card, then discard a card. Okay, so more drawing and more discarding. Still haven't made one of those decks, but I really like it. Sphinx Tutelage was a fun card, and I made a big order online with a bunch of cards that involve Sphinx Tutelage and drawing, because probably one of my favorite things to do in Magic is just draw cards. Even when it's just like, oh look, I draw 3 cards. I just drew 3 cards that let me draw more cards. Oh, I played these cards that let me draw more cards. Oh, I'm just going to sit here and keep drawing cards. Give me all the cards. So much fun. I've seen that one already. Legion's End. Exile target creature and opponent controls a current has 2 or less, and all other creatures that players control with the same name as that creature. Then that player reveals his or her hand, exile card with the same name from their hand and graveyard. Okay. Okay, well that's it for the pack. So, if we go over here, and we click on this, and are you fucking... Okay, here it is. So what do we have here? 16 distinct. So we've got 4 of you. I don't like this. Okay, got it. Go away, please, so I can actually see what we're doing here. Because this is the thing that I always forget about 40 card decks. It seems to be one of the most efficient ways to make them is to just have a whole bunch of the same kind of cards so that whatever it is you're trying to get the deck to do, it does all the time. In order to be competitive in this frickin' game, that seems to be the best route to go. Which is why I'm looking into this new format that they've released recently where you have like... It's like a Commander style, but for 60 card decks, and it's like you have a Planeswalker and, I don't know, a Sorcery or Instant that you use as like in your command zone sort of thing. It sounds interesting. So that's cool. That gives you the flyer, Spell Pierce, so you get a little bit of control in there. Counter target non-creature spell unless its controller plays 2. That's only for non-creature spells. Curious Obsession gets 1/1 that has one of this, deals combat damage to a player. You may draw cards. That just keeps you rolling real fast, and it's super cheap. Beginning of your end step, if you didn't attack with the creature this turn, sacrifice it. Okay. And God's Willing. Gains protection from the color of your choice until the end of turn. So it just keeps things alive so you can keep attacking. So you can use those two in combination. And they're super cheap. Oh, Jesus. These are a lot of 1-drops. Flying for 4 mana, draw cards. Favorable winds. Oh, only 2 of them. Okay, fair enough. Other spirits you control. Actually, that's a good point. Siren, Pirate, Wizard, because you're not a spirit. You are a spirit. Flying and other spirits you control get +1/+1, so that would really help. This guy, so far, is the only creature that it would help. And it would help this guy too. Sacrificing all cards from target player's graveyard. Okay, but you're a 2/1, which is probably why you're in there. Go for the damage, go for it quickly. Fuck you, Dovin. Spell can't be countered, counter target spell. An Executioner, which is one of the cards I was just using. That would get boosted from the other cards in there. And create another 1/1, which would be great for that. This is actually a very fun deck. And then that's one of the ones I just drew. And then you have one very expensive card in here. 4 untapped creature control with flying rather than paying the spells. Converted mana. Oh, really? Other creatures you control with flying have indestructible. And then lands, what do we have here? We got a bunch of planes, got a bunch of those, and we got... Which enters unless you control one of those, and this you may pay 2 life and have it come in. Cool. What other information can you give me about this deck? Yeah, it's crazy. That's a really cool deck, actually. It's a really cool deck. I dig it. I dig it quite a bit. Export. Oh, that's nice. Everything works for that. Copy the clipboard. Go into Magic the Gathering Arena. Go to decks. Add this deck. Oops. That's derper. I need to import a deck. Deck successfully imported. So let's go down to it. Imported deck. Let's rename this. There's the individual who sent me this deck, and I must offer thanks to them, because that is a really cool looking deck. I dig it a lot, and I don't have any of the components really to make it. I have all of you. I am missing a bunch of stuff from 2020. That one I like. That one I like too. That's cheap and easy to get a hold of. Oh, I don't have many of those. Got 2 of those, and that's from 19. Okay, so that goes back a little bit. And that's from 19 as well. That's from 20, that's from 20, and that's from 20. And then those I might have to switch out just because those are fucking expensive. That was actually something I've been very curious about with Magic the Gathering. Maybe you can inform me a little bit of this. Same individual who gave me this deck here is letting me know. Are you thinking of in Magic the Gathering or in like the reality of the world of how Standard works? Because... yes, these cards specifically, Siren Stormtamer, he's in the first Ixalan set, which is getting quite old and is about to go out of rotation to being legal in that format. How is Magic the Gathering Arena going to do that? Are they release a new format that's going to let them have all of these old cards still be usable and then create a separate tier where it's all of the new stuff? Because we'll have a historic gameplay in the arena. There you go. Simple question answered. That's what they're going to do. Deck must contain 24 or fewer characters. The deck name is too long. How dare you. So, what if we just do thanks with no exclamation marks? Deck is falling issues. Would you like to save anyway? Yes, I would like to save it anyway. I will get around to finishing that later. Awesome sauceums. That's super cool. Need to finish making those. Well, I don't really need that now because of all these new cards that have come out, and we got that. How are we doing for our daily missions? Oh, we're done them. How nice. Cool. This is something else I really need to do at some point because I do like drafting, and I've never done a draft on Magic the Gathering. Biggest reasons why is because it costs actual money to do it. And the cards that you get out of doing it are all digital, so I can't actually sit here and hold them in my hands and stare at the beautiful, luscious goodness that they are. So that kind of sucks. And everybody on here is really good, so I wouldn't really be able to pay off what I paid in. Because regardless, I'm going to get 200 gems back and 3 packs. Which... not even close to really making your money back. Because in order to make all of your money back, you need to get 6 wins. Which, for me, would be really hard. I'm not good enough. Ah! Free-to-play player 2. I can share what I do for cards. I am very much okay with this. I would not mind sharing some cards around in terms of ideas and whatnot. I like to play for free because... I don't like spending money on these cards, and in the real world I will sometimes spend money on cards. I'm gonna go play another game. What do I want to play with? What do I want to play with? I don't know what I want to play with. So many cards. I'm gonna play with my army deck. It's not very good, but I'm gonna play with it. You simply do the dailies from a time. Next, okay, that's 100 packs. I'm gonna start you off wonderfully. I do it each set. Okay, 100,000 coins, which gives you 100 packs, which gets you a great start, which is true. And I'm so far behind in cards because I really need to. We'll keep it because I can still drop this out turn 2. Because, yeah, if I could just get better with getting these daily missions done, then it would give me all that money so I could get all those packs. So that, because I know that's what I did for War of the Sparks. I saved up like 10,000, so I got 10 cards. That was a weird little bit of lag. I'm going to drop you on the field, and then I could play either one of those, but I'm not going to because I'm going to play you on the field anyway. Released on Magic the Gathering. Well, nice! Oh, I miss having all that extra money kicking around. 7K is a good start. But yeah, I don't play this enough. I consider myself to be a casual hardcore player. Okay. So what do I have here? I could play the mountain, which would let me play that. I could play this, which would let me play that. So what I think I'll do is I'll play this. As I played it, I was thinking that it might have been a mistake. Because if I play this right now, I can return that to his hand, but then he'll also be able to draw that and use it again. And I don't know if I want him to use it again. Ah, what the fuck? Let's do it. You can go away, you can get more powerful, and then I will smack you in the face for a massive 2 points of not damage because I forgot I had summoning 6s. What the fuck was I talking about? Brain! Where are you tonight? Somewhere. Somewhere else. Alright, if it doesn't get the boof. Didn't get the boof this time, which it did. Woo! That's a weird looking dinosaur. Oh, they have new dinosaurs! Oh, that's exciting! Oh shit, are you the asshole that explored twice that I sent back to your hand? Whoops. Okay, what do I need? What do I need? What do I need? What do I need? Ah, probably another black. There we go. Okay, here we go. So I can play you. Now, I could play this. So what I think I'll do is I'll just attack with it, and we'll see if he takes the bait. Obviously, he won't. And then that'll be that. We'll go for the counter. Pass to attackers. 'Cause I know he's got a bunch of stuff in there. Oh no, that's the card I sent back. This is a different one. Okay, good. Be nice if I had another creature on the field. Play something. Play something so that I can amass it. Because that's going to put him at 4, and this will put him at 6, which will give me the lifelink, which will let me start gaining some life back. Oh, you asshole. Because now you can use that to untap that. You're a little shit fuck.
Love to make a splash.
4. Okay, what do we have? We didn't draw anything in terms of land. I can attack you, and I could kill you. Or I could play that, because I can only play 1. Okay, here's what we'll do. Do this, we'll do that. We'll have you attack, that was the slow way to do it. 1 attacker. Get lifelink, start gaining some life back. Oh. I need to look up how much money you can make a day on the, win ratio, because if I'm not mistaken, winning games gets you, I don't know, like maybe close to 1,000 gold a day you can get out of it, and then placing in ranked is also, whoa, why are you a funny color? Shifting gains your choice of trample, reach or haste until the end of turn. Interesting. I mean, it's not a huge problem yet. Yes, yes, yes. I know, you're a huge pain in my butt. Okay, I have the first strike ability. So let's go next. Let's go to attackers. Let's have you attack. I still really want to get rid of you. You're causing me no end of problems. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? What do you have protection from? Blue. Good to know. Okay, he's got the double block going, which is kind of what I was hoping for. Then I can do this and go flunk, flunk. Thank you for the life, and goodbye to all your creatures. Yeah. No. Nope. None of that bullshit. Rather play it there and get something useful out of it. And we're done. Yay! I really like the Amass deck. At first, I wasn't a huge fan. I've talked about this before. I'm going to talk about it again because I freaking don't like it. When it talked about amassing an army, the concept that went through my brain was you get to amass an army of a shit ton of little token creatures. But instead, you put 1 card in the field and just make 1 card really, really strong. That's lame! Because then you get the creature really, really strong and it can do useful things like what we just saw there, but at the same time, it just takes one thing to blow up. Right? Totally thought that's what it was going to be, not just throwing counters on top of things over and over again. And one thing that I really hope they've done in the real world, which I doubt they have because they haven't done it in this game, is they should have, and this is a great money-making scheme for them, have like 10 army tokens. 1 with 1 creature in it, 1 with like 2 creatures in it, 1 with 4, 1 with 8, 1 with 12, and then this huge massive army. That would look fucking sweet. I want to play that. Do I want to play that? Do I want to play that? Do I want to play that? I need black. So we'll just do that. It'd be so cool, because then you can collect all these tokens, you can have an army deck, and you can be like, oh, look at my army getting bigger and bigger. I'll just take that token off and I'll put this token down. Take this token off and I'll put that token down. It serves absolutely no purpose. Oh my god. Each of them searches for a card. Shuffles it and puts it at the top. Fuck, what card do I want? What's a good card? Well, hang on. What? Oh, there we go. Oh, what's a card that I want? I'm probably gonna want to take... Yep. It's gotta be, it's gotta be, it's gotta be. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, shit. You asshole! I was not prepared for this. There it is. That's what I want. At least we're gonna draw it next turn. Each opponent discards a card, but fuck you, buddy. And I have to discard a card. What do I want to discard? Ah! Oh, that was a nice combo! So it didn't even matter! What? Oh, fuck, I forgot to pop it. God, I'm dumb. So dumb right now, I'm so dumb, I'm so fucking dumb. I'm so dumb, I'm so dumb, I'm so dumb. Why did I click on that? Why did I click on that? Yeah. You know what? Just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. I already fucked up that last turn anyway, so what's fix. Oh, my face! You're doing more damage to me. I don't appreciate it. No, 3 mana. What can I do? I can return target creature to its owner's hand, and then I can match 1. What would that do? Not much. I mean, I could hold out and hope for a good counter. I mean, you're running out of cards, so that would be nice. I mean, if I played that, but I don't have enough blue to do that because you fucked me over. Fuck. This is my sad noises. Do I want to go for the counter? Or do I want to go for the creature? Let's go for the fucking creature. Go away. Be gone. Be gone, I say. Oh, look, I have a creature on the field. Yay. I'm doing so well at this game. Yay. I got a creature. Yay. Turn behind on everything. He doesn't seem to be doing too well for mana. So, you know, there we go. Yay. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I could do, most definitely. Now, do I want to counter that? I don't know if I want to counter that. He's not going to have anything really bigger. But at the same time, I have the spells. I have the cards to do it, so if I can play a spell, I should play a spell. It tends to be the rule of magic. Ah, you twit. What am I going to get rid of? I mean, I wouldn't mind keeping the exile thing. Sure Strike's kind of nice. I need to draw 1 more mana. I'll get rid of that. Ah, you would have been nice, but I don't need you right now, actually. I don't have the mana to do anything about it, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep my 1 little squirt on the field. Yay! Target creature gets -2/-2 until the end of turn. Let's play that. Let's hit him. Hooray! And then, why not? Because I'm not going to block with them, because I don't have the mana to use anything, so I may as well get some damage out of it. And he's probably got something in there that can remove it, because he's playing a black deck, so that's kind of what it does. Ow, my face! That hurt! Disapprove! Oh, good. Mana. So, let's go. And let's hit you in the face again. Oh, I know what he's going to do. He's just gonna blow this creature up, probably. Willing to bet he's just gonna murder it. Yep, there it is. And it got exiled, so I didn't even get the effect off. You clever sumbitch. Anything useful? Ooh, that might end up killing me if I'm not careful. I only have 4 mana, so shouldn't have attacked last turn. Should not have attacked. No attacky. No need to attacky. Need to defendy. And this no want to play. Oh, that's the card I just got. Swamp edge to the battlefield. Draw a card. It brings 2 damage to the target. You gain 2 life. Yeah, I might be in trouble. Block you. Block you. Block as much damage as possible. Won't get me this turn. Target creature gets +1 and gains first strike until the end of turn. So if whenever a zombie token control power 6 or greater attacks, it gains lifelink until the end of turn. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna play this. At sorcery speed, yes. And then we're gonna have you attack so that I can get that fucking 6 health back. Because I need it right now. Heal! And we'll see if it's enough. Ooh. We'll get rid of that. Because I want to use that to get rid of that. So you go up to 4. I'll just fucking fuck. Let's get rid of this right now, shall we? More heals. Attacking is a bad idea, but he can't stop me. Can he? So what if I attack with you? And leave you open for guarding. Start to eliminate his creatures. So we're putting a little bit of pressure back. Which is great. Playing you next turn would be great. I didn't realize you only cost 3 mana. But playing you will be able to give me the fucking lifelink again. And now you're down to 2 creatures, so you'd have to block it with 1. Oh my god, I might come back from this. I really thought that I didn't like this deck, but it always seems to pull through. Graveyard to the battlefield, then return another card from your graveyard to your hand. Cool. I can think of a few things. I didn't see. Oh, interesting. Nothing we can do about it. Wait, what? Oh, there. That's why. Okay, so discard a card, draw 2 cards, and amass 1. Because if I play you, I won't have enough mana to play that. So let's play that. 6/6. So it gives him a total of 4. So I can attack with you, and I can attack with you. Put on the pressure. Put on heavy amounts of pressure. You need both of them, though, buddy. Because I'm being a royal bitch about it. Okay. But it has hexproof. It has hexproof. Hoppity-doo. Hoppity-dee. Oh, what's that? Flying Death Touch. Bottom of the battlefield. 1 counter for each different mana among non-color manas in your graveyard. Interesting. In addition to playing this spell, discard a card. So I have to play you. I have to discard you in order for it to work. Draw 2 cards. Mass 10. Could play a swamp. So I have hexproof and menace. So he can do that, and I can get through him. Counter target spell unless its player plays that. So I can play a land. Oh, that complicates things. Because it's the flying and the death touch. He's got too many creatures. He's got too many creatures. I can't get through those fuckers. I can draw something with goddamn First Strike. Or if I can give him flying. Because if I can give him flying, he has menace. He won't be able to do anything about it. Well, he's going to make me discard it anyway, so... I like the fact that the amass still goes off. That's going to kill me if I don't get... Fuck, I don't need that right now. Oh, deck, you have tapered out on me! Is that from the 20 set? It is. I mean, if I attack with him, I'm going to gain a shit ton of life. God. Fuck. Pass turn. What do I need? I don't really need anything. I have all the colors I really need. Blues are useful. Blacks I have a lot of. I may as well grab another red because I only have one of them. I mean, there are some zombies in the background picture there. Were they always there? I don't remember. I'm gonna have to look at that again. Yep. You please. Come on, pull a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Ooh, he has something. That's disconcerting. gets negative 2 to the turn. I can amass. Could use that to blow something up. I would need a second one. Oh, so that's not going to do me any good. Because if he keeps playing creatures, what does he currently have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 damage. Shit. What is that? Into the battlefield. You may sacrifice another creature when you do destroy target creature an opponent controls. That's going to blow up that. Wheel. And it has lifelink too. Come on, please pull a winner. God damn it! Land fucked again! Literally nothing I can do right now. He has to kill me in one shot though. Target creature confirm master from your graveyard. Okay. Phew! It's like, please don't return this thing to my hand. It doesn't go to my hand. He's almost at the point where he can just swing in for a win. Nice. Cruel. I lose. Just couldn't keep the steam going. Oh, that's easy. That's an easy decision. Yeah, you're fine now. Oh, buddy, you're gonna play it safe. Gonna play it safe. It's too little, too late. Biggest problem here. Because there's nothing I can do to stop him from killing me next turn. Nothing I can do. So, may as well play some cards. Back to the hand there. Reduce your power down so that you're not as strong. Can block one thing out of it. And turn, because there's nothing else we can do. Game took forever. It was indeed a good game. Yep, there it is. Too much removal. Too much removal for this deck to handle. I will accept my beatings, though. Always accept your beatings. How are we doing for time? Oh, here comes the roommate. Wow. I mean, this might have something to do with it. Am I being too noisy for you?
I didn't unroll your son.
Oh.
I was like, fuck, goddamn, Brian, you left the lights on.
Yes, I left the lights on, for I am basking in them.
I was like, god damn it, now I have to get out of bed and turn the lights on because I can't go to sleep with the fucking lights on.
Oh, well, I mean, you can turn those ones off. Would that help? You can turn that one off, if that helps.
No, it's fine.
Just go ahead and turn those lights
I
off.
thought you had already gone to bed. I was like, god damn, now I have to get up.
So in other words, what you're saying is I made you get up anyway.
Yes.
Oops. My bad.
I'm sorry, I didn't want to.
I laugh at your suffering and it also hurts me at the same time.
But I'm going to the living room and the washing machine right off.
Do it. Make it happen. Bye. The joys of living with people of the other types. By other types, I mean anybody who's not me. That counts as other types. Oh, jeez. When did you get back in your bed, Anne? I'm really not paying attention. Alright, so we've moved on to another deck now. It's my Rampy deck that I've been trying really fucking hard to make. It never ramps fast enough, and I never get it to go off right, and it makes me sad. Makes me so sad. Pop. Pop. Pop, pop! Yes, I see. Good turn one play, yes indeed. 2 mana, not really gonna get me anything, so I can go pop and pass. So that'll get that on tap so I can actually use it from some stuff. Because next turn I'm gonna have access to 4 mana, which isn't quite enough to cast Nissa. Oh, I like these cards. I love lands that pull double duty. That one's technically pulling triple duty. Taps for 2 different colors. And it lets you scry. Okay. So then we can go pop. Pop. And that is an instant, so if anything bad happens next turn, I'll be ready for it. And then I can stop popping you. Which is a little dangerous, because it means it puts my things in places where they're kind of scary, but... gain life. Okay! Pass to attackers. You gonna attack? Of course you are. And then when you attack, I'm just gonna blow up this thing that's gonna let you gain life, because fuck that! I don't need land right now. I have enough land. Yay for removal! No blocks. Ow, that was my face. That wouldn't feel very good. So we can play... Ooh, easy, Brian. I could play her. So if I play you, then I play you.
Strange and
And
magnificent.
then I can play this, and I can activate this ability, and then we'll turn... I don't know, let's just turn to Basic Forest. And I can tap you for 2 if I wanted to. You do have Vigilance, so I may as well smack you in the face. Because if I can get you up to 8, lands have Indestructible. Search your library for any force cards and put them on the battlefield tapped. Which means I could put all of my lands. Oh, no!
The land will not forsake you.
Oh... I can get it back if I can get rid of that. I don't know if this deck has anything that can do that. He cast everything to make that work, though. At least I got 1 creature out of it. Wasn't quite what I wanted, but I got 1 creature out of it. May as well. Gotta keep the pressure on hot and heavy. Hot, sweaty hands. But I can't turn on the fan because it would pick it up too much. No, not you again. Not you, you fucking ass. I hate you. At least he doesn't have 2. God damn it. Stop drawing lands when I don't need lands. Okay. Ah, shit. Didn't mean to attack with these 2. It was a minor mistake on my part. But now he's going to gain a little bit of life, but I'll get rid of the creature, and it's going to get a little tougher, which is unfortunate for me. But it also reduces the number of creatures he has, so, you know, that's something. Throwing the pressure down. Vampires. Oh, it is a vampire. Oh, I should actually look at that picture. I thought those were bat wings, but I don't know if those are bat wings. Those look like just drapes. What are you called? Aerialist. Yeah, those are just drapes. Oh, poop with the life gain. Much poop with the life gain. Didn't attack. Oh, you don't have haste, though. Next turn. Next turn, I'm going ham on your face. Much ham. Much pain. I mean, next turn, I'm probably going ham on his face. Oh, if only I had a... Ah! Thank you very much. You have a good night, too. And thanks for chicking around, doing stuff, and all the fun stuff. Thanks for all the help. Look forward to chatting with you again, because people are fun to chat with. Do it. Do it. Fucking do it, you. You're out of cards in your hand. I'm out of cards in my hand. Oh my god, we're both completely tapped out. He's not going to gain life from that, which is fine. Another creature dies, put 1 counter on her. Ow, that was my face. That's not what I needed. Okay, so he has 2, 3, 4 damage on the field, which is something. Next to combat. This is what I feel as though I have to do. Because he's going to block that, obviously, which is going to help trigger a few things that he's got going on here, specifically that one. He's Gonna block that. Cool. I'm gonna blow it up at least, which is gonna make her a lot stronger. But I'm gonna do a fuck ton of damage to him. And he's... Okay. I look forward to think. I don't think it'll trigger once, though, because she won't actually get to trigger because she's dead. Oh. Oh, no, it does. That was interesting. Because, yeah. When another creature dies, put on counter when lifelink where access its power. Because it all triggers at the same time, it had already triggered as being one, so she only got... I'm sorry. Only got to put one vampire on the field. What do? Use Death Touch until the end of turn. Which you do have the mana to pull off. So can I kill you next turn? That's fucking great. Do I hold out for the guarantee? Ah! Greetings, I say, and type at the same time. So if I attack, if he wanted to kill it, he could use that, which would... What does it give you? It's 3/3 and gains Death Touch. That would stop... What is that? 5 points of damage, so 2 points would get through. And then you could block that and block that, so that wouldn't be enough. So I'm actually going to skip attacking. I'm going to wait it out. Yes, I have used 2 codes. One of them I think gave me packs, and the other one gave me like some experience and stuff. I can't remember what they were. I got an email for 2 different codes. Does that sound right? 2 codes for the new pre-release? Draw me a winner. That's not a winner. Draw me a chicken dinner. That's not a chicken dinner. You fucking suck, game. But I have card draw advantage right now, so I'll just keep waiting. Because I know you can do it. At the beginning of a player's lost 4 life, put a 1/1 counter on it. Oh, that's scary stuff. Scary stuff, I say indeed. One was for the paper pre-release kit this weekend. That one doesn't sound familiar. I don't think I got the code for that one yet. I mean, it might be in my email. It might not be. I didn't actually have a paper release, so if there was a code attached to those, I did not get a hold of it. Because I didn't actually buy any of them, because I'm cheap. Which roughly translates to being broke. Okay, that can help. I drop you, and I drop you. Because I can turn you into a dragon. Which might put enough pressure on. Can't do it this turn, don't have enough mana. Last turn. Yes, you have 2 cards in your hand, and you have him. I can't believe he's only a 1-drop. And he's a vampire! Oh, there's so much stuff. Every paper has a code for 6 proof packs, 1 per account. Yes, but how much do the pre-release kits cost? I still haven't drawn anything that lets me remove fucking fuck. Woo! So, if I blow that up, mathematically, he has enough damage to kill him, and no damage will get through, but then I'll be able to kill him. So, if I do this... But he'll just activate the ability on it, won't he? Because if he activates the ability, it will survive it. Good save. And allow me to turn my head. You got 15 extra codes? Holy criminies, dudes! Did you get any cool cards in the new sets? I mean, if you want to throw a code my way, I would happily take it. I ain't gonna say no to free cards. That would be super awesome. What was probably the best card that you pulled out of those pre-releases? That's what I'm curious about. Enters the battlefield, choose a creature type, ah, shit. That's not good. Look at the top 3 cards in your library. You creature cards some time putting into your hand. Put the rest of the bottom done. That's fuck. Foil Abzan, legendary. $30. Nice. I don't know what that is. Does it exist in this game? Because if it exists in this game, I can look it up and see what it does. Come on, draw those cards. Oh, that's almost what I need. So close to what I need. I just need to fucking draw a creature now. I can't believe the stalemate I'm sitting here. Magic 20 Mythic. Cool, so once I'm done this game, I'll go check that out. I'll look up Abzan and we'll see what kind of Abzan stuff there is. Both got card draw going on. This is going to be very interesting to see how this game ends. Oh, lovely. Because he could totally come at me with a lot of damage if he wanted to. But I can still use this to trap him into something, which is enough to blow him up, thankfully. I'm so close. And if I can pop that ability, oh, I'm golden. Fucking golden. Because even if he does manage to buff that asshole, then I can use that to finish the job. Arrgh. And then we might be able to even get some new packs to open up, which would also be very cool. Are you going to do anything? You fucker. Don't skip the turn, Brian. Don't skip the turn. Come on, draw one of them big boys. You've drawn so many cards. You'll work. Oh my god, you'll both work perfectly. How many cards does that take? Should be fine. Don't have a counter, don't have a counter, please 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 don't have a counter. Kethis, the Hidden Hand. Abzan card. Want to see it. Please don't have a counter, please don't have a counter. Yes, you didn't have a counter! Okay. Let's see if we can just do this the cheap-ass way. Didn't even have to use my creatures. Oh, I love that card. I woke my kitty up. Oh, I feel bad. That was fucking close. Love that worm to pieces. The amount of games that stupid worm has won me. Oh my god. Yay, more money for me. Thank you. Cool. Okay. I'll just go to decks. Let's just grab a random deck because who cares? Turn off all filters, turn on not collected, go back here. I'm just going to start with Abzan because we want to see. Didn't give me anything, so let's go Kethis. This guy? This is the guy you're talking about? This is the card you pulled? Legendary spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. Exile 2 legend cards from your graveyard. Until the end of turn, each legendary card in your graveyard gains. You may play this card from your graveyard. Holy shit, snacks! Damn, that's cool! I really dig the concept of building a deck around fucking legendary creatures. He would be a really cool commander. Exactly, right? Ah! Because you're only supposed to have one of them in. Oh, fuck, he's cool. But he's a $30 card. Damn it, I would love to have him. That is so neat. So neat. Make him your commander, and then just make a deck around legendary creatures that would also double as great commanders. Oh, that's so cool. That is so cool. I hope they'd release Commander in this Magic the Gathering arena. That would be so much fun. I love the Commander format. Right, because you got the foil. It's only $6 regularly? That's not bad. That's around my limit of how much I will spend to get a card. Usually around $5 is what I'll spend for a card. If it's like more of a basic card, if it's anywhere over $1 or $2, it's like 25 cents is what I like to spend. Oh man. Yeah, that's true. They can't. Oh, right, code! Code! If you're happy to share a code with me, I will happily accept a code. I'll even make a deck around it. Hi, kitty. If I get any good cards, I'll see if I can't make a deck. Because I think that's a thing you can do. You can go in here and you can make decks with just, like, recent cards that you've received, right? There's a filter for that, right? maybe not. I still haven't figured out what the fuck this is for. I wonder if I click on recent. This better not kill my computer. I'm throwing a lot of trust out at people. Don't die, computer. Don't destroy my account. Oh! Thanks, dude. That is super awesome. New deck. I don't know what the theme of it's going to be, but... awesome. I can't put anything else in there, so, you know, we'll take that. Let's open some packs. I want to find at least one good card in this deck that we can kind of use to, like, maybe make a concept around. I got another one of those damn hammers. And then I'll see if I can't build a deck with some of these cards, and then I can just keep your name on it as, like, a thanks for that, because that's really cool. I appreciate that, dude. Is your username on here the same one that you use in this game? When Dice draws a card, you do that. Enters the battlefield, you may search your library card. The same name as another creature you control, reveal it, and put it in there. Cool, good to know. Good to know. If I ever want to get my butt thoroughly trounced by a player who knows what they're doing, I'll look you up. Well, enter the battlefield. You may have your life total become the total toughness. Ooh. Interesting. I want to use at least one card from here. At least one. Yes, I've heard about the turn 2 win with that guy. I was actually just talking about that earlier. I don't exactly know how it works, but it has something to do with, like, flinging a creature that gives you damage based on their power, dropping it on turn 1, and then something that lets you equip it for free to another creature. No! Please, do go on. I'm very curious to hear about this combo. Sacrifice the choose target permanent card in your graveyard. From the battlefield this turn, return it to your hand. And Executioner. Oh, nice, I needed you. Infect damage. Infect damage. I forgot about Infect. Yeah, totally. I know a bunch of cards. I have a friend who runs a few different Infect decks, and, yeah, it doesn't take much. And the fun thing about Infect is because it's so lethal, you can just be like, and drop, play, pfft, nothing you can do about it. Didn't see it coming. Oh, this card's back. Cool. I like that card. Well, it's your turn. You have lifelink. Enters the battlefield. Draw a card. I think that's in the flying deck I'm trying to make. Target Boreal Elemental. Costs 2 more to cast. Player. From red. Nice. Not super exciting, but very useful. Draw a card and try to creatures flying. You do that thing that you do. You do that thing you do. You again. Hi, you again. Any mana. Da-da-da. Go on down on each artifact creature you control. I might try to make an artifact creature deck out of these cards that I've gotten. Because I've gotten those hammers, which is kind of fun. I wonder if there's a way to turn... I think there is a way. Because if I could turn that hammer into a creature... Turn 1, elf. It's a 1 mana drop with an effect. Turn 2, white source, signal aid, gives equipment flash, and auto-equip, then hammer auto-equips, and it's 11 effect damage attacking, and you're done. Glistener elf. White source, Sigrune's aid. Gives equip creature, Jesus. Fuck. I know 2 out of 3 of those cards. The aid card is the only one that I don't know. But yeah, I'm not telling my friend about that, because that's not something I want to have to deal with. That's one of those decks when somebody's being a complete dink. It's like, dude, come on. We're all trying to have fun here. Let it go. Just take it easy, dude. It's like, no way, man. I'm gonna be awesome and kill blah 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 blah. I was like, all right. You're done. Ooh. You cast an instant, cast a sorcery spell. Whenever you cast your next instance, twice you can choose new types for the copies. Interesting. So I get a double a spell. That's kind of cool. No new packs. Okay, so show. If we go down here, and if we go oh shit, it didn't save, did it? Probably because I hadn't put any cards in it. Right? Or am I just blind? Blind, deaf, and dumb. No, I don't see it. Okay, let's try this again. Add a deck. Unwind enchantment, artifacts equipped. Fuck, that card's crazy. Does it exist in here? It's probably an older card, isn't it? Must know now. Too bad. So sad. I wish I could say I was glad. My friend, you now are going to be known as having a six-pack around the world. Well, I guess I don't really... Artifact. Alright, what can I do with artifacts? Try to target permanent if it's an artifact. There we go, that's better. Deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. As long as you control an artifact. Crew artifact. Guess I spell created an artifact token. Sacrifice 2 artifacts, maybe. Benefit artifact creature with base power and toughness 5 for as long as it's battlefield. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Artifact creature, library. Control an artifact, draw a card. I'm just gonna see if I can make something with what I have. I will. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. You have a good night. Maybe we'll see you around sometime. Oh, what else do I have for artifacts? Because I got a bunch of cool cards. I should use them for something. Discard a card. Look at the top excursion creature card. Sorcery spells your opponent cast. Cost 1 more to cast. Don't damage. Don't do blah 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 blah. I have artifacts that tap for stuff. Counter from artifact creature land you control. Draw a card. Oh, that one's actually inexpensive. Wonder if that's in my amassing army deck. Because if it's not, it should be. I feel like an creature. You tend to be useful for this kind of thing. You cast a non-creature spell. If you do another artifact, you're useful. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but I want to have it in there. Deals 2 damage, add mana, upkeep, gain a life. Why isn't that in my life gating deck? God damn. Target player exiles a card from their graveyard. Sacrifice it, exile target card from a graveyard and draw a card. You can see uses for that. And has 2 target player puts top 3 cards graveyard into their crew. This is battlefield, describe 1. All cards from all graveyards. Sullen Dart deals 3 damage to target creature. Gale Globe enters the battlefield, draw a card. Equip the creature, mana of any color. Deals combat damage when your creature control explores. Put a 1/1 counter on each artifact creature you control. Get the wand in there. Each artifact, himself included. Now, if this was a creature at that point in time, target creature can't be blocked. I'm running out of things, I think. Pirates, don't need that. Loses Ender. Ambulance with 1 counter on target creature you control. It has Menace. Mana Geo on battlefield at 1. Add 1 mana of any color. Pirate, Salvager of Ruins, sacrifice it. Just tuck a permanent card in your graveyard that was put there from the battlefield this turn. Return it to your hand. Target creature becomes color of your choice or colors of your choice until end of turn. You're also mana rampy. Indestructible. Attacks, exile, and current from the battlefield. Transform to your control. Which gives me mana, lets me draw cards, does things like that. Don't Planeswalker. Historic spells cost 1 less to cast, which are all I think can't be blocked by walls. Target creature card from your graveyard. Bottom of the door slang. Cool. When it enters the battlefield, you may search your library for a card with the same name as another creature you control. Reveal it. You might be useful. Enters the battlefield, look at the top card of target opponent's library. No thanks. I mean, but you are a flying creature. You may put a historic permanent from your hand onto the battlefield. I don't really have anything that costs too much. As long as you control a blue creature, which gives me a 5/5 for 5. Use of Godfair's spells your opponent casts cost 2 more to cast. Or your end step, each opponent loses 1 life. And then you're just, you know, drop down from the heavens. Fucking reprints. And that's it. Okay, so I'm not hugely happy with it yet. And since we were talking about the hammer, that's the logo. So I'll put that, and that's fine. So we have that there. It can do its thing. It can do its thing. I'll come back to it later. Cool. I have 2 things going on here that are nice. I believe I got a few more cards that still needed some stuff. I mean, I can always... Yeah, I mean, like, you could pay for that, but if they go out of cycle, as you said, then this whole thing's going to fall apart. But I'm not even close. Oh, I do have a Dovin's Veto. How very nice. Have half of those, have 1 of those. Just got to keep getting cards and, you know, cross our fingers and hope for the best. Those lands are a problem there. Cool. Do we want to play more? Maybe we should play more. Maybe we shouldn't play more. Maybe we should go to bed. We got to at least get 1 more win under our belts. Unsealing the Demon! Round 2! 3? 4? I don't know. Something like that. How's my phone doing? Nothing really interesting is going on it. So we put it down. Ooh, that's ugly. Ooh, that's so ugly. That's a mulligan. That's a hard mulligan. But I'm missing a color, but I don't want a mulligan again. You can go away. Oh, I need to draw. Need to draw a green. 1 green. 1 green and we're good. See, that's what I need. Fuck, that's not a green. We're already miles behind. Fuck. God damn it. Oh shit, he's already up to 5 mana. Which is a battlefield token. Boo. At the beginning of each step, put a 1 counter each who you control. I got so mana fucked. So mana fucked. This is gonna be a quick game. We're already down to half life. He's gonna kill me next turn. Whoa, that's a funny looking thing. Yep, we're dead. That was boring. Absolutely boring. Thankfully, I'm still only in Brum, so losing doesn't do anything. Yuck, 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 yuck. So frustrating when it happens. Players with mythic orange names are MTG Arena team members. I don't think I've ever seen one of those before. Oh well. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I was thinking of playing another game tonight, but at the rate I'm going, that ain't gonna happen. That's okay. It's been a good night. It's been a good night with lots of cards. Lots of help from people too, which is awesome. But I want to get it's not a good hand, but I'll keep it. I just need to like streamline this deck a little bit more, I think. What if I go back in, look at it, and just make it stupid boring? Because I can drop you. I can drop you. Which means I can drop you next turn. Because yeah. I wanna try to make this deck, and I wanna try to make it as boring as possible. It just does a few things very simply. Make big creatures, drop them on the field. I'm not gonna be blocking that. You can have your 1 life. Base for more plans. Okay. Yeah, okay. I can see you playing that first turn. Okay. Demanding Dragon. So I kind of want to play you. I can get you out as quickly as possible. Because fuck, that card always slows me down because I can never get it out. But having it out on turn 2, I like. And then it's just a matter of getting all this other shit on the field. Because I can play you next turn and potentially blow something up. Damage equal to its power to target a creature or planeswalker you don't control. The nice thing about that is it also goes for planeswalkers. Go right ahead. I can catch up on the life dealing later. I just gotta make it to later game. Ooh, interesting. It just tapped. Ooh. Yeah, that's gotta go. So, we're gonna play you. Now, if I play you... You know, I can still get both of them off. So, we'll play you. Do that. And target creature, planeswalker you don't control. Boosh. You go bye-bye. And then I ramp you out. Going good. Going good. This is much better. This is so much better. Because, yeah, the purpose of that card was to get rid of things early game so that I can stay on top of things before they get out of control. Because now we have, what is that, 5 mana? So I can drop you out next. Or I could drop you out. Either would be good. I don't know which would be better. Might do Nissa. No blocks. It's 4 mana. What are you going to do with 4 mana? I already see that he's trying to create a bunch of creatures. Recognize you becomes the target of a spell and ability controls. So don't target it with spells. Hey, play you. Play you. You also give me that ramp.
I protect that which cannot protect itself.
Tap you. Let's do it on the
Behold, nature's
right there.
true
I mean, I
power.
could have tapped it for 2 more, but I'm not going to. I don't know if he has it though. Should I go for the hit? We're gonna risk it. Shit, he has something. Okay, we're good. So I've already removed all of that life gain that he just got. That's wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I want to figure out a way to make that stupid hammer work. Yeah, so it's a Convoke deck. He taps his creatures, enters the battlefield. Yeah, so use that to get rid of that, which is fine. I kind of expected that, to be perfectly honest. But that means that that gives way for my bigger things, which now I can play either one. So I can either give you haste or turn you into a 5/5. Fights target creature you don't control. Or I can go for the more damage and hit him now. Which one's better? Do I want to give him haste or do I want to give him a counter? Let's give him haste. Before he has a chance to do anything about it. Fights target creature you don't control. Acceptable. Not enough to do anything about it. Attack with these two. Now this is going to start to trigger. Unless he does something about my giant wormy worm. Which, you know, we'll see. Ooh, what's he going to play that he's sacrificing the life for it? I'm glad I played Nissa first. People always consider that to be a threat. Damn it, I didn't even get to play my dragon. That's okay. Is that another rank up? Fuck, it is. Got a whole fucking rank in a bit. Yay! Go me. Go me, go me, go me. That's what I wanted. That was the big thing we were
Tell me
after.
your story.
I like her. Saw a deck around people doing that concept. Really cool. Really cool card. Love it. Love it to pieces. Oh, I should stop now. I don't want to, but I should, because I'm getting to that point where I'm getting tired, but I'm past the so tired that I'm starting to wake up again, which means I'm not going to be able to sleep tonight, which is going to suck, so fuck it, I'm going to quit. Thank you, everybody, for tuning into this play. We did a lot of shit today. I got a bunch of packs. I got some help from some guys, girls, individuals. Fuck. Bunch of new cards, bunch of new deck ideas, fun games, leveled up a lot, completed all my missions, all that good Jimmy Jams. Only got 5 wins in under my belt, a few rank ups. That's the summary of everything. Magic the Gathering 2020 is here. Hurrah, let's focus next time on getting more money so that we can get more cards. Until then, thank you for tuning in, and Brian will see you next time on more Magic the Gathering here at Our Gaming.